We're at the time in the church year that we call Advent. Advent means a time of waiting. We are waiting for the Christ child to be born so we can celebrate his birth at Christmas time. Jesus was born in Bethlehem, and we are all on the road to Bethlehem, traveling through time to get there to celebrate Jesus' birth. I wonder who will show us the way. Well, the prophets will show us the way. Isaiah was a prophet who listened to God and then told the people what God said. And God said, the people who have walked in darkness will see a great light. Those people are going to be rejoicing in the light. And so Isaiah told the good news to everyone, and he started on the road to Bethlehem. He can show us the way. Mary and Joseph and the donkey can show us the way. They are also on the road to Bethlehem. They had some wonderful news. An angel came and said, I have tidings of great joy for you. You will have a baby, and his name will be Jesus, and he will be the Messiah that brings the light to the world. Mary and Joseph are on their way to Bethlehem to give birth to Jesus. They can show us the way. And then we have the shepherds. The shepherds heard great sound in the sky. It was angels singing at the birth of the baby. And they also went on the road to Bethlehem because they were excited to hear that the Messiah, the light of the world, was coming. And as they move to Bethlehem, they remind us that they are not afraid because there is good news waiting for them. Now, who else can show us the road to Bethlehem? The Magi, 3 kings from the east, wise men. They can show us the way to Bethlehem because they saw a great star and they wondered what it was, and they found out that it meant that a new king had been born. And they were excited. It was going to be a long, long trip to Bethlehem, but they took their gifts for the new king, and they too went on the road to Bethlehem. And they too can show us the way. They too can show us that it's worth going to see the light of the world being born and to worship him. This is the candle of the Magi, the wise men, the kings. And we are going to light it today and remember that we too can bring gifts to the King. Let us enjoy the light of the Magi and the light of the shepherds and Mary and Joseph and the prophets, all of them showing us the way to go to Bethlehem. Now I'm going to change the light. When there's only one light, it only lights up a little part of the world. But when we change the light, it spreads. And it reminds us that the light is always with us in different shapes and forms and will always be with us as we go on the road to Bethlehem. I wonder what the Magi thought when they saw that big star in the sky.
Well, they would be amazed. It was a very bright light, I guess.
I think it was a very bright light because they saw it from a long way away, didn't
Yeah, they came from far away, didn't they?
they? They did. Some people say it took them years to get there.
Really?
Yeah. I wonder if it was hard for them to find that special king. What do you think?
Well, if they came from a long ways away.
But what did they have to guide them?
There was that bright, bright star.
That's right. I wonder what kind of king God's special baby will be.
It must be very, very special because this is an amazing story.
It is an amazing story, and we can go along with the prophets and Mary and Joseph and the shepherds and the Magi, and we can too walk along the road to Bethlehem to worship the light, the newborn King, Jesus.